Hi, I'm Coach Sean, and this is the introduction. Welcome to the introduction for This is the Marriage We're Building Now. My wife and I have been married for 44 years this year in 2026. So, this is not something that I just teach out of my head or that's some theory. It's something that we have lived through for many, many years and applied and had to grow through. The series is for couples in the middle years of marriage and not necessarily just for marriages in the middle years. It can be for any marriage at any time. But the focus here is specifically for the marriages that are in midlife, in the middle years of life or the middle years of marriage, and specifically for those who want to reconnect, who want to go deeper, who want to keep building something strong together. Maybe your marriage is good, but it feels a little distant. Maybe you've been functioning well, but not really connecting that well. Or maybe you just want to be more intentional about choosing each other well in this season of your life. So that's what this series is going to be about. Is each week I'm going to walk you through one video, which is one devotional, and we're going to focus on one real area of marriage. Things like reconnection and intimacy and communication, forgiveness, trust, seasons of change, etc. And also what it looks like to build a marriage that lasts. The goal, of course, is not to fix everything in 1 week. That's not possible. Even though you may have great insights, but the goal is to take one honest step at a time as we journey over 52 weeks. And let me preface this with a disclaimer to say this is not a therapy session. This is not counseling. This is not psychology. This is just practical things that my wife and I have learned and applied over the years that I'm going to be sharing with you. So then practically, what is the series going to be about? Well, I'm encouraging you to set aside 30 minutes each week, a morning, an afternoon, an evening, when you can be quiet, can sit over a tea, a coffee, and you can put your phones away and you can read the devotional or listen rather to the devotional together, because this comes from a book that I wrote with 4 volumes. And I decided to put it now as a series on my channel. So listen to the devotional together if you're doing it with your spouse, or listen and reflect if you're doing it on your own. And then work through the questions honestly and try the weekly practice. That's important, is to put in some effort, to commit to doing something. But keep it simple and keep it real. It's not a test. There's no right answers. Relationships are not an exam you pass. It's a growth process. But the point is not to perform. The point is to be honest, to think deeply, and to make space for real growth. If you're willing to do the work, well, this series can help you move toward each other again, 1 week at a time. So if you're ready, let's begin.